Hi, it's Jessica and welcome to Recipes for Radiance. All right, we are on round 2 of our 6 ways to salmon. 6 ways to healthy, simple salmon. It's quick, it's easy, and for round 2, it's all about the marinade, baby. So it's gonna be 3 recipes, 2 marinades, and 1 is gonna be like a vinaigrette that goes on top of the finished salmon. Mwah! Beautiful, bold flavors. These marinades are so robust, they don't need to be marinating all night to really get the kick of that flavor inside and on top of that salmon. So let's get started on our 6 ways to salmon, the marination round. I've got my other 3 fillets from the total of 6 fillets from that one large one that we cut last week. And this poor little 6th guy didn't get much left over, so someone's gonna get a healthier portion. This is a ginger thyme marinade. Now the thyme is very earthy and the ginger gives that kick and it just goes together beautifully. Going to do a little bit of thyme, and it's pretty small to begin with, so I'm not gonna stress about chopping it too much. Oh, the fragrance already smells so good, and we haven't even done anything yet with that thyme. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna peel some ginger. We don't need too much of the ginger. A little bit goes a long way. So I'm just gonna take off the skins with my spoon. I had a little bit of a sore throat last week, and I juiced a little bit of ginger, a little bit of carrot, and squeezed some lemon in there, and it knocked whatever it was right out. It was so potent. That ginger, man, it was potent. I'm using apple cider vinegar. All right, and a little bit of oil. I'm just going to mix up my ginger, my thyme, my oil, and my apple cider vinegar. Because of the acidity in the apple cider vinegar, it actually will start to cook the salmon if I sit the salmon in there to marinate. So we're not, that's why it's a vinaigrette. That's why we're not going to marinate the salmon in that. We're going to go ahead and grill the salmon up with salt and pepper on both sides and then just spoon this vinaigrette over top. So it's going to give it a little bit of tang, and it's going to be delicious. I'm just going to leave this hanging out until we're done. For this 5th recipe in my 6 ways to salmon, we are going to be doing an Asian-inspired marinade. We're going to chop some ginger. I'm going to put that in this little bowl here. And then I'm going to chop up some scallions. And we're going to need some soy sauce. I've got low sodium soy sauce. And a little bit of olive oil. Alright, then you're just going to mix it all up. Oh, it smells so good. I'm going to salt and pepper my 5th piece for my 5th recipe. Some sea salt on there. Alright, got my nice, juicy, delicious piece of salmon. And I'm just going to spoon this marinade right on top. Yum! It smells delicious already. Okay, so that's it. Number 5, it's marinated, ready to go. So for the 6th and final recipe, we are going out with a bang. We are taking 3 very bold flavors, marinating them into one, and putting them on our beautiful piece of salmon. Start with the Dijon, and then we're gonna do honey. And then finally our balsamic vinegar. So I got this final marinade. Let me get some Tupperware. And I've already salt and peppered it. So I'm just gonna pour this beautiful marinade right on top. Okay, I've got my salmon marinated and ready to go. I've got my vinaigrette dressing. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my pan to medium. And I'm just going to cook them all at once so that I just have them ready to go, ready to cook, ready to go. You can always just make them one at a time. It's up to you. Again, these are marinades that have such bold flavor that you don't need to keep them marinating for very long. I'm just going to put a little dab of oil in the pan just so my salmon doesn't stick. So this is my beautiful honey, balsamic, and Dijon mustard blend. The low sodium soy sauce, the olive oil, the ginger, the scallions, and the garlic. It smells so good. And then my 3rd one, just good old seasoned with salt and pepper. And And this is what we're going to top with that vinaigrette once it's done. So I'm just going to let these hang out for about 5 minutes on each side. Okay, about 5 minutes is up, so I'm going to go ahead and just flip these bad boys, and they're almost done. Oh, can I do it? Yes! Okay, here's now my last one. These babies are done. I'm going to go ahead and just turn off the heat, take them off. Now let's see if I can do a little flippy. Alright. I just want those scallions showing. I think that's just really pretty. So I've got this beautiful vinaigrette. It's going to be a nice little tang. And I'm just going to spoon this right over my third one. And it's all cooked. This one that had the ginger and the thyme. And I used the apple cider vinegar. Delicious. Yay! Alright, so 3 more recipes. That totals out our 6 ways to salmon. Just goes to show you do not have to be bored with your food. Even if it is fish, even if you have fish every single day, whatever kind of meal plan you're on, you don't have to settle for bland food. So I hope that this 6 ways to salmon showed you a few extra ideas to season up your weeknights. Thanks for joining me. Wherever you're watching this, head on over to HerTube TV and check out my channel, Recipes for Radiance. You can also go to my website, recipesforradiance.com, where I have a free gift waiting for you. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.